And a massive controversy over allegations of cash recovery at a High Court judge's home. Now, the Supreme Court has said that misinformation and rumors were being spread in connection with this alleged cash recovery from the official residence of Delhi High Court Judge Justice Yashwant Varma. This after this massive controversy. Now, it started with a newspaper report that claimed a huge pile of cash was recovered after a fire had broken out in the residential bungalow of Justice Varma. It was said he was not home at the time when the fire department arrived at his home. Now, the top court has said the process to transfer the Delhi High Court judge is unrelated to inquiry into the alleged recovery of cash. That was ordered by the Supreme Court earlier, that the judge return to the Allahabad High Court. The Delhi High Court Chief Justice, who began the inquiry before the collegium met, will be giving a report today. It's expected to Chief Justice of India, Sanjeev Khanna, is what the Supreme Court has said. So a massive controversy after allegations that cash was recovered in the judge's home. Also, this issue was raised in the Rajya Sabha by Congress leader Jairam Ramesh, and also the chairman of the Rajya Sabha said perhaps they could have a discussion on this issue. Well, let's go across to Nupur now for more. Nupur, take us through all the developments. You know, there's so much controversy and allegations. The Supreme Court also saying that too many rumors are being spread.
Well, yes, of course. Today, the Supreme Court in the evening has in fact come out with a press note clarifying the rumors. First of all, the Supreme Court has, the press note has, of course, affirmed that such incident has in fact occurred in the Delhi High Court judge's residence. Secondly, the Supreme Court has affirmed that there is an in-house inquiry that has been initiated by the Delhi High Court Chief Justice, which is part of the procedure. So, part of the procedure, like we reported earlier, the Supreme Court is taking the going through the initial preliminary stage. The case is still at the preliminary stage with the collegium, but the Chief Justice of Delhi High Court had initiated inquiry on March 20. This is in fact a very big development, as the Supreme Court now has clarified that an inquiry was in fact initiated by the Chief Justice of Delhi High Court as laid down by the procedure on March 20. On March 21, the collegium met, the Supreme Court judges, senior most judges met and discussed this issue, and in fact they on March 21, that was yesterday, they proposed that this judge who is actually now the senior most judge in the Delhi High Court, should be transferred. They are considering if he should be transferred to Allahabad High Court, because since the incident occurred in Delhi. Secondly, the inquiry is going on in Delhi High Court, and him being the second most senior judge, he will be part of the collegium of the Delhi High Court. So, keeping this in mind, the Supreme Court is pondering whether he should be transferred to the Allahabad High Court. The Supreme Court has sought response from the Allahabad High Court, has sought response from the Delhi Chief Justice, and has in fact also sought an explanation from the judge himself. And after going through everything, the Supreme Court will in fact pass a resolution. The collegium will pass a resolution that if he should be transferred to Allahabad High Court or not. Supreme Court has clarified that transfer is not related to the probe. Probe is separate. A probe is there. Probe has been initiated against him, and it will take its due course. Transfer is a step towards it, and in fact, it is being done because the incident occurred in Delhi. And the judge is the second senior most judge in Delhi High Court.